I'm so excited to be able to demo everyone your virtual learning playground to show you the ins and out on how to navigate this system, as well as where you can access your learning plan and even how to navigate that. Right now, you are looking at your home screen and you know that you are home up here in your upper left-hand corner of your screen. And this is really your reset. So if you ever get lost while you're navigating the system, you'll always see home at the top. You can always click home and it'll reset everything for you. It's also your main dashboard. And so I'm going to take you through all of the components of your main dashboard just so that you're familiar with it and you'll know where to find things. As I scroll down, you'll immediately see a few things, a few buckets. Right here, this link right here will take you to our Dfree Global Foundation website. I encourage everyone to play the Dfree Our Story video. It was one of the things that even when I was interviewing for my position that sold me. So definitely go back and play that if you haven't seen it yet. And then if you haven't signed up for the $1 Billion Challenge yet, I encourage you to do that. It's an interactive tool that you will find so handy as you're going through this course. And we made it very easy for you. All you have to do is click on this right here, this image right here, and it'll take you to our page where you can sign up for it. Moving down, right now, everyone on this call and everyone that's participating in our inaugural course has been enrolled in the inaugural class learning plan. And I'm actually going to come back to this in a little bit, and I will go into the learning plan where I can show you all of the various components and how you can navigate that. Off to the side, you'll see our course catalog, and we're just giving you a little bit of a snippet of what's to come. We have Young Money that's coming down the pike and a few other exciting courses, as Tamika mentioned earlier. And that's where you'll see those courses, and you'll be able to enroll in those courses from here. Moving down, we have what I call my help section. The inaugural class resources have items in it that you can download that you'll be able to use throughout your course experience. I saw someone in the comments say that they didn't see how to download, so I will actually click on one so that you can see. But just to also let you know what we have so far in this section, we have the free workbook. And this is where what Tamika mentioned earlier that you can download. We have a class syllabus. I encourage you to get familiar with your syllabus because it definitely tells you where you should be tracking. And if you've missed a couple weeks, what you need to take to catch up. And then we also have a link to the Say Yes to No Debt textbook. And you heard all of that when Tamika mentioned it. I'm going to click on the workbook so that I can show you it is up here in the upper right-hand corner where you can download the workbook. So the great thing about it is you can also see the workbook on screen, and that's fun. But if you're someone who prefers a paper version, or if you want to download it for future reference, you can download it here, upper right-hand corner of your screen. You just click download. I want to go back to my dashboard, so I'm going to come over here to the left portion of the upper part of my screen and click home. And you see it takes me back to my home dashboard. So again, this is where we will include different things for the inaugural class, different resources. In addition to that, in the help section, we have Ask the Dfree Academy Expert. I think it's one of the things that I'm most excited about because what we're doing is we are essentially creating a fun community where if I have a question, it will show because at the end of the day, someone else may have that same question. And the good thing about it is we have Academy experts. We have experts to whatever your question could be. It could be surrounding technology, or it could be surrounding the course, or very specific questions, and we'll be able to go ahead and answer those questions for you. And so you'll see that some people have already asked questions. You can click load more or view all of the questions if you want to see more. If you want to ask a question, up here in the upper right-hand corner of your screen, you'll see Ask the Dfree Academy Expert. When you click on that, you will then select a channel, and that's basically a topic of your question. And that's when you would then ask your question. Just to let you know, when at the end of this session, we are going to open up for Q&A. Because it's so many of us on this line, which is wonderful, we may not be able to get to every question. So please know that what we will do is we will then take all of your questions and add them to this repository as well as the answers. And so you'll be able to go and find your questions later on in the process. Moving down, another fun component is badges and leaderboards. So as you go through the learning plan, you will actually gain points to different things that you do. So for instance, if you participate in any of the course forums, and I'll show you that functionality in a little bit, if you complete a course, or complete some of the surveys that we offer you along the way, you gain points, and you're able to redeem those points in a couple different ways. On the upper left part of your screen, you will see 3 dashes. When you click on those 3 dashes, what it does is it gives you your menu, and we'll talk about your menu in a few. But in your menu is your reward shop, and that's how you're able to redeem your badges, your points. So it also gives a leaderboard, and it lets you know how you're tracking with other people that's also participating in the course as well. And then at the very end, we have just images, clip art that shows you that we have some up and coming courses, how to contact us if you need to, as well as how to edit your profile. So you can change your password here. Let's talk about the menu really quick. So if you remember, you come back up to the upper left-hand corner of your screen and you click on the 3 dashes. A few things that you will find in your menu is the course catalog, which we already spoke about, your inaugural class learning plan, and we'll actually go into that. If you want to ask a question to the Academy expert, and this is where you will be able to view all of the questions and the answers. Your reward shop is to redeem your points. A link to, again, the textbook that we think is really important for you to go ahead and get. It will certainly help you as you go through this course. And then if you have any questions, you can click on Need Help, Contact Us. All right, let's go to our learning plan. So if you recall, I can get to that learning plan one of 2 ways. Again, I can click on the menu, and I can click on the inaugural class learning plan, or I can scroll down and click on the thumbnail for the inaugural class learning plan. Let's click on that. Okay, so the learning plan contains all of your assets, all of the courses that you are going to be participating in with this class. I'm actually going to open up a few because I think it's really important for you to see how we navigate this learning plan. And I'm also going to play one of the first videos that you should see, which should be fun for us to go through together. So as you can see, the first thing is the inaugural class of the Dfree Academy kickoff webinar. And that's what we're all participating in right now. Had I gone in here from the very beginning, I would have been able to, it says not attended because I didn't click through through Academy. I clicked through Zoom, but don't worry because everyone that's participating today, we will make sure that it says attended for you. This is where I would have joined the webinar. This is also where you would enroll in a webinar. And so I want to get back to my learning plan, and the best way to do that, if you notice, a green bar appeared on the bottom of my screen. If I click on that, it takes me back to my learning plan. So if you ever get lost, if you ever click on a course or an asset in your learning plan and you need to get back to your learning plan, look for that green bar on the bottom and click on it, and it will take you back to your learning plan. I actually want to show you a session that I have not enrolled in. When I click on that, and again, you can click on the session or you can click on the down arrow. That is where I will then enroll in the session. So for all of the sessions that you want to participate in and you are free to participate in, go ahead and you can actually pre-enroll in them. You don't have to wait until that week to enroll. You can go ahead and enroll in all of the sessions that you want to participate in. Let's say that there's a session coming up that you cannot make. And we understand that because this learning plan is taking place over the course of 3 months. Please know that every session will be recorded and you will be able to access those recordings right from your learning plan. You will go right back to that asset, click on it, and it will have the recording. Another good thing is when you click on the recording, it will then mark you complete as though you had participated live. So because you are participating in it. So keep that in mind as well.